Welcome to my studio. I'm artist Jessie Smith, and I can't wait to show you where the magic happens.
Let's start the studio tour. This table is where I cut my illustration board and pack my Patreon goodies. This piece was inspired by my artist residency with Open Air Montana. I hope to create a series of pieces inspired by that. And my home state of Montana within the next year. Hopefully I can do a solo show. This drawer is my mini frame collection. I'm an avid collector of frames and I love to let them inspire my artwork. One of my big goals this year is to fill as many of these frames as possible and spoil my patrons with prints and stickers of those new artworks. This is my paper sorting shelf where I have all my packing supplies, paper, and other tools. This is my drawing desk. You can see my sketchbook there. I'll be going over my process shortly. Behind that, you can see the frame I'll be using. This is my pencil pouch where I keep all the tools for the current project I'm working on. This is my colored pencil pouch, other pen and tool organization. And this is my mini gallery.
Sometimes, but not always, the frame is what inspires my work, not the other way around. This frame, with how pastel pink it is, reminded me right away of the beautiful pink roses that grow around my home. All of my illustrations start with a sketch first. As you can see in this sketch, I have sketched out different positions for bumblebees to be flying around and crawling on flowers, as well as different positions for the roses. I also like to write out ideas and thoughts, as well as sometimes poems that pertain to the inspiration behind the artwork. I really like to have a deep meaning and profoundness behind my work, and this is really important to my process. Once the sketch is finished, it's time for the line drawing. How I make my line drawings is I take tracing paper and I place it over the sketch. Using a 0.3 mechanical pencil, I then go over all the fine little details, positioning everything where I want it exactly and getting that illustration design just right before I put it on my final surface. To transfer my final work, I use carbon paper. Essentially, you take your final surface, you place the carbon paper on top of it. I then take my tracing, I place it over the carbon paper, and I use either a tool like this or even a ballpoint pen to apply pressure as I go over that line drawing and transfer the design. Now that this is transferred, it's time to get coloring.
The coloring process can take some time, blending together multiple colors to create just the right color. Thank you for watching. Some ways you can support me as an artist are by purchasing my prints and stickers at the Zach, as well as this art piece. You can also support me significantly by becoming a patron on Patreon. Doing this will guarantee you a print or sticker of the piece I worked on for the studio tour. And you can also buy my original work on artistjessiesmith.com/shop. Thank you so much.